Hello everybody, welcome back to He Is Coming. I think it's Woodland today compared to yesterday, but I can't specifically recall, but we're going to have fun anyhow. Let's go check the compendium. We've got a lot more stuff done recently. We need 100 armor in a single battle and 50 or more total armor at once. Then some new stuff over here. Deal 30 or more damage in a single strike. Deal 10 damage using the wooden stick weapon. Okay, what are we going to get on here that increases damage that much? That's where my memory is going to fail me. Is going, okay, what can we do using the wooden stick to get to 10 damage? Probably look for some rare stuff and things. But like probably stuff with like foods and other stuff, but right now every direction is just terror. Give me the gold edge. We'll probably have to fund another edge with that gold edge. This is terrible. Well, that was 8 gold, which is certainly something. For now, give me 3 more max health. That's got to be death, hasn't it? Yeah, that's fine. That was not friendly chest placement, that's for sure. This needs us to get some speed. So we'll keep an eye out for that. Otherwise, just anything that can do damage is welcome. A healing item is almost certainly needed. Turn on fast hits as I tap control twice in quick succession by mistake. Not a fairy right now. Have you got something interesting to show me? Not terribly. Right, well, we can get some more attack on our stick. That's a start. On hit, restore 1 health. Battle start, give the enemy 3 freeze. Honestly, on this particular fight with the gear that we currently have, we have to take the freeze. Whether that's even enough, I don't know. Was there something I saw from somewhere? No. I thought I was working towards something specific, but that's fine. -1. There's a shop there and we have 5. I need a fire. The second time you deal non-weapon damage each turn, deal 3 damage each turn. Whenever you lose speed, give the enemy 1 freeze. Turn start, if you have 0 speed, gain 1 speed. Before any other item triggers, if you have less speed than the enemy, gain steal 5. That's interesting. Then we go first. And we'd have more speed than him. Alright, that solves one of our temporary problems. We should probably get to a fire before we try and do this boss fight. Oh, I was getting an edge, wasn't I? That's what I went and did. Golem, no. We'll get that sign next to the golem, though, if we survive this. Which means we can survive this. First turn, temporarily gain 2 attack. That's one way to do more damage with a stick. There's a grave down there. That'll be interesting after this boss fight. If we can win. Before anything else happens, steal 4 speed. Alright, that was simple. Let's go touch that sign next to this golem. They've got no speed, but they strike every other turn. That's fine. In which case, let's transform this. Whenever you lose speed, give the enemy 1 freeze. We might be able to make that do something interesting. We still have plenty of health. Right, there was a grave somewhere near here, I think we said. We just got rid of a spiny chestnut. I don't need the speed. Let's start eliminating some stuff. Although if we're going to a grave, maybe we want to... There's a grave there. Super Mega Fairy. We can't do a Super Mega Fairy because it will change our stick, which is no good to me. Can't do a weapon. Enemy strikes deal 2 damage less while you have armor. Turn start, gain 2 armor and lose 1 health. Right, well, let's get rid of the weapon. When you take damage, take 1 additional damage. We're not going to get lots of armor anytime soon, I fear. On hit, deal 1 damage. The problem is it doesn't add to the wooden sticks damage, I think. And that's not what I need either. Nothing for the golem. Let's fairy this. Whenever you lose armor, restore that much health. And I don't have much else to be specifically gunning towards. These are not things that I'm that after, although some freeze wouldn't be bad for us. Because this guy's going to hit real hard. Another fairy. What is that? Battle start if you have more speed than the enemy, gain 1 additional strike. Nice, I'll take that. Another grave. Battle start, convert 1 gold to 3 armor. Turn start, excuse me. Wounded, gain 2 additional strikes. Whenever you lose speed. We don't have anything that loses speed. So do that. And then we'll see how this fight goes, I suppose. Gonna be tough with just our little stick. Right, 4 freeze is a start. It's not enough though. Cracked whetstone. If I could get like 8 cracked whetstones, I think I'd be okay. But I don't suspect that's how RNG is going to play out for us. Right, we'll take the healing item. We will continue to just look for relatively safe pathways. There's a long line of stuff over there. Jewelry box. Steal 2 armor from the enemy. 1 attack, -1 speed. Sure. Anything to get attack. This guy, while the player is below 50% health, blood gets 5 more attack. I do not love it. An edge. On hit, gain 1 armor. Battle start, gain 1 additional strike. That's got to be the armor gains. For this boss, wounded give the enemy 3 freeze. Enemy strikes deal 1 damage less while you have armor, but 1 damage more otherwise. Well, we will always have armor if we stick with this on the wooden stick. So let's do that. Let's touch this. We don't have enough money for any of this, but we might find something incredible. I don't think so. Let's go to the globe. We've got the attack oil, so we'll start working our way down that way. It has to be another cracked whetstone. And we'll do that. -4 sucks. There is a fire down there. Can I reach it before this day ends? I can. I'll also touch that. No idea if this is even remotely possible to win. So we did 7 damage, we need to do 10. Eight attack is a problem for us, for sure. Okay. Back to the drawing board. You lose 3 attack once we get you exposed. Give me the armor. If we could get a leather glove, if we could get a leather set, we would get +1 attack every 3 turns or something for the combo. Show me a shop, because shops are where I can get leather boots, if memory recalls. Give me that for healing. Let's touch that on the way along. 1 hit, restore 1 health is more healing. That is enough gold. No. Oh, I can't eliminate stuff from stock. We can just re-roll. Okay. When you restore health, gain 1 armor. 1 hit, restore 1 health. That's not a bad thing to have. That'll start gain health. Max health equal to your base armor. That and that together would not be bad. That would actually be really good. Turn start if you're below 50% health, gain 2 armor. Let's start here. And then if I can get 3 more gold real fast. Well, I need the leather vest, so that's going to have to go. 1 gold. 2 gold. Now we're at full health, so we could lose the feather for this. Now what we need is some more max armor, but I'll have to wait, I think. One attack was my mistake here. I should have looked for an oil at the very least. They ignore armor. Leather vest. 1 hit, gain 1 armor, convert 1 speed to 1 attack. That could get us to 10. Let me just double check that I'm working on to what I think I am. Deal 10 damage using the wooden stick weapon. Yeah. So, if we have more speed, we can make that work for us. You ignore armor, so give me the frostbite trap. You show me something interesting. Shops is interesting enough. There's an oil. I don't want the minus speed on any of this. Give me something I can take. I'll do. Go get +1 attack. Makes that at least a tiny bit functional. I was about to say, what's the get speed every other turn thing? That'll do some good work for us. We got 6 gold. Shall we just do this fight and hope to then have room to buy something interesting? Good. No leather boots. We have exactly one sanguine item, double its healing. Whenever you gain thorns, gain 1 armor. Battle start, spend 2 armor to gain 3 speed and 1 attack. That's interesting if we can convert that speed to attack. It'd give up 2 of our armor. Do I need... I wonder if these combine into anything. Nope. Right, I need a fire. Battle start, if your health is not full, restore 2 health. Okay. While the player has 5 or less health, Wolf has 3 more attack. That's really bad. While the player has armor, Bear temporarily gains 4 attack. We have 1 health. Where's the nearest fire? There. Okay, we can get to that. Right, now it's the start of the regular new day. This guy is the Blackbriar King. Can't strike, turn start, they get 2 thorns. Wounded gets 4 thorns instead. I'm going to need a way to restore health for that, I think. Which could be difficult to come across. Nothing for you, but nice to see you next to teleporter. Battle start, convert 50% of your current health to that amount of armor. If you're below 50% health, gain 2 armor. Let's get rid of this. Battle start, gain armor equal to lost health. You're below 50% health, gain 2 armor. That makes their attacks half as painful. We're not going to have the armor to make Time Bomb work, I think. So what do I want to find? More oil? I was about to say leather gloves to go with our leather vest. Still need to find leather boots. Oh, wow. They were so close. Not that I can afford them. Do you reckon these and this make some kind of synergy? They must, right? Can I find 2 gold real fast? Don't know what I'd get rid of, but hey. -1 gold, of course. Another redwood cloak would possibly facilitate healing. As would a saffron feather if we're going to keep getting speed. Although this would do it before this would, so it doesn't really help us. Alright, that's 5 gold. What did I want? Was it this? If you have 0 speed, gain 1 speed? It was one of these things, wasn't it? That was like, oh yeah, that'll be perfect for us. I can't remember what my very specific plan here was. I'm sure there was something. Turn start, if you have armor, gain 1 additional armor. That's not with this because we don't get armor. We weren't doing that. So it must have been these. Turn start, if you have 0 speed, gain 1 speed. That eats a speed. That gives us speed every other turn. That'll start to spend 2 armor to gain 3 speed and 1 attack. Why did I think this was such an incredibly good idea? Because it seems on reflection to not be as quite as strong an idea as I thought it was. Maybe I was right the first time and I'm being naive, but here we are. Just trying to survive. Or was it that shop? No. No, it wasn't that shop either. Right, we need to find a fireplace, probably. There's oil there as well, but we need the health. If I can get over there. It's feeling too far away. Or I could just die to a hedgehog while trying to chase down a fire. That works too. Start here. No leather vest. We just need to find some leather boots, man. Another leather vest. If I could find leather glove. If I could find an oil just to raise my attack stat a little before we get into this fight, then I'd be much happier about some things. Can you show me where an oil is? You can. It is right there. Right. While a player is below 50% health, they get more. Not my concern so much right now. It's a lot of question marks up high there. Have you got an anvil for me? You don't, but a golem. God, that's further away than I would like. Oh. That is way closer than I was expecting. Oh, anvil. Great. On hit, restore 1 health, because I don't need the money so specifically. Back to chest hunting. Alright, the gear rolls are being favourable. But 1 armor to 3, deal 1 damage, turn start, this item gains 2. Wounded, regain your base armor. Base armor's at 10 right now, which is not bad. While the player is below 50% health, Blood Moon Werewolf temporarily gains 5 attack. If turns go on for a long time, we're not going to be able to recoup the money for this, is my concern. I'll start. If you have more speed than the enemy, gain 1 additional strike. We do. 1 additional strike is only doing 2 damage, 2 healing though. Or 2 damage, 1 extra healing. So I don't think it's that. Enemy strikes deal 2 damage less while you have armor. That could be the play. And try and find some chests to be next to after the day ends. Well, none, but that's fine. Right, so they're hitting us for 1, and we're never going to go below 13 HP, so that worked out beautifully. Redwood roast is fine. Fairy, no. Leather boots, leather boots. The enemy has armor, we're not doing that. Exposed deals 6. Gain 3 max health for each equipped wood item. Roll. That'll start if you have 0 base armor. No. That'll start getting 3 armor for each equipped stone item. 1. Wounded, regain your base armor is not bad. But it's not what I want. Every 3rd time you take damage each turn, gain 2 armor. That'll turn if you have freeze, gain 5 thorns. Alright, no leather boots. That's a damn shame. Enemy strikes deal 1 damage less while you have armor. Enemy strikes deal 2 damage less while you have armor. So while we have armor, enemy strikes do 3 damage less. That's going to be hilarious. We don't have 10 gold to change the edge on our weapon. I will take some armor. Let's go see if we can find something interesting. Show me a new shop. So, is this guy with 3 attack ever going to be able to hurt us? Is a fantastic question. No leather boots. 5 to reroll is rough. If the enemy's strike deals double damage afterwards, they freeze. Not if, but when. Okay. Battle start, gain 2 attack and take 3 damage. I would like that, because we're going to heal the damage behind this and increase our attack by a lot. -3 gold is rough. Let's go see if we can find something interesting. A well. If we hit every enemy along the way that isn't a crow, we might be able to make that work. Another leather glove. Probably not right now with the lack of space. So I think this guy just can't hit us ever. Is that my understanding of this encounter? Oh, this does damage to us, not health damage. But we have armor, and he attacks us for 0, which is hilarious. Great work. We can take speed, that's no skin off our nose. -5 is so rough off of that guy. I was like, oh, we're just going to have to plow through rather than going around, and I shouldn't have. There's the well. There's a crow. Take the thing that gives armor. Do you have leather boots? Battle start, if your health is full, gain 1 thorn at the turn start for the rest of battle. If your health is full, gain 5 armor. I can't recall what you get for a 5 health, a 5 coin donation, but maybe now is as good a time to offer it. Replace an item. Golden Frostbright Gauntlet. Battle start, give the enemy 2 freeze. Alright, so just a golden item then. Maybe 10 is a diamond item and 20 is the buff, passive. I'm honestly not sure what I'm looking for at this point. I guess a shop that has leather boots. Which this one does not. Well, we're gonna fight Leshen. With a stick. Not going to be a 10 attack stick, but so they're only hitting us for 4, but our armor is not going to go up as quickly. So, did not work out, but there's some good inklings of ideas here for sure. For now, thank you guys ever so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.